I hope somebody presses record
not.
during this bit. Otherwise, our podcast feeds are going to be emptier.
Hello. Sorry, just checking my mic.
Good.
Didn't mean to kill the bit. Just wanted to make sure my mic is working.
Oh, hello.
Are you live
hello.
betting Houston Duke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Yo, we got a moth who just came in.
You ever heard of a
I don't think
VPN?
he paid.
I haven't. I'm just asking if you have. I need some help trying to bet this game.
It may in fact be a moth.
Yeah, that's
If nobody's
that
going
one
in and
might
out
not
that
be
door,
close.
if we could get it closer to closed, so fewer moths.
Yeah, I wonder what
come
the
in.
live spread is.
I don't want. I mean,
It opened at 4.5.
no, but yeah. No, fuck moths.
Totally.
Right? Am I right, guys? Fuck moths. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They give us butterflies bad names.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks we're dumb.
and if I could,
No, if you'll excuse me.
if that app wasn't DFS, I would bet that right now.
I got a live I got
Yeah.
an ad today for the push for Texas destination resorts,
Ooh.
which definitely doesn't say casino or gambling in it, but that's what it's for. And it was just a bunch of very earnest Texans in their car to show that they're authentic, saying,
Right.
you know, I just really think that the money should stay in Texas. And you're like, wow, there's definitely nothing to disagree about in this obvious ad for casinos in Texas.
There's a whole lot of money going out there between all them different gambling sites, and I think all of that money should stay right here in the good old state of Texas.
Yeah, well, I mean, like we're like 20 years away from apps. They literally just want a saloon hall.
Have we hit record yet?
Yeah,
Hey, have we hit record yet? Because we
I-
should have hit record by now.
I just want a series of ducks that I can throw coins at. Should I
Basically.
hit the duck? I want to be paid properly. And I want that payment to stay in Texas.
yep. Well, and also,
I want my duck throwing money to stay right here
Here.
in the great state of Texas.
Why am I holding the mic like a dipshit?
do you want my?
I can't control how you hold that
everyone else has a
microphone.
mic on his
Do you want my?
stand.
I have a mic stand butler. Do you want a mic stand butler to come bring you your?
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to give you your intro music, and we will get recording.
We're
Are
not
you
going to
ready?
resolve
No.
this mic stand
That's,
thing.
No.
Not a single chance.
Fucking. What are you gonna play? Ray Stevens, The Streak next? Fuck you. I want a mic.
Call me the street.
Woo!
Boogity, boogity.
Brian, would you like my microphone stand?
No.
All right, Ryer, voice of
Sloppy
God. I'll give you a
seconds,
countdown.
I'm just going to
Our music.
leave that one right there.
I know.
Well,
who-
now it's in my way. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I don't want that to be in the way.
Yeah. See?
Oh, I know. I feel like a fucking asshole. I gave away my mic stand.
No, we're just.
I liked my mic
Justin,
stand.
Justin, can I get you a mic stand?
Yes.
You fuckers.
All right, Ryer, are you ready?
Good.
I don't get it. I don't see the appeal.
All right, Ryer,
This is
5,
Bruce Wiggin.
4, 3, 2, 1.
OMG, WTF, LOL, BBQ. It is live from Founders Day picnic here at the Real Austin City Limits. Live from the 7 Acre Wood. It's time for a great ice cream social night.
That's us. We're part of that.
Hell yeah.
I'm Ryan Brushwood. This is Justin Robert Young.
Yeah, that's fucking me. That's me.
What? I can't hear you over that mic stand.
This is great. I'm going to do so many activities now that I have both of my hands. I'm going to drive at 10 and 2.
I saw very good demonstrations of scene work with one hand today.
True. Real heads know. Real heads know. Of course, we would like to welcome in our guests, Ice Cream Social, Matt Donnelly, Paul Mattingly, and Jacob, the audio guy.
Huzzah!
Happy to be here as always.
I can't wait. I'm so psyched about the eclipse. It's gonna be really, really
Open the door. It's all
It's
night
very
long.
dark out.
Chill vibes in more ways than one. We actually had the coldest Founders Day yet.
Yes,
for sure.
It got chilly.
Got chilly.
Straight out nipply.
Bunch of people big timing us about what real cold looks like. Some people think it's too hot, too cold.
Yeah, I mean, look. Every time I feel cold, I already feel like a wuss anyway. So a lot of the disparaging remarks had no effect on me.
I've burnt out most feelings. I'm just a dead-eyed sociopath.
Like Bobcat Goldthwait's eye sockets. Sorry.
We can't. I mean, we can't start with jokes from last night.
No, we can't.
In the current podcast that people are hearing for the first time.
Chill vibes, smaller group this year, but we got to all be inside, which made it feel more like a barn burner. Skull continued to feel like something illegal, which is how I like it. Mm-hmm. And Jomo and the Possum Posse crushed it.
Are you skip? Did you skip? I don't want.
Oh no, that list was complete.
I don't want to squish.
No,
I don't
those
wanna
were
squish
the
Jomo.
only memorable things that happened today. We all made a list of things we liked. That was it. Moving on.
Nothing else to see here.
Tariffs, huh? Who knew? Who knew?
We had the first inaugural goat beauty pageant.
Oh, that's right.
Oh shit, that was good.
There was a beauty pageant with
That
literal
that was
actual
the one
goats.
thing we forgot.
There is currently hay on the stage.
Yeah.
And bite marks on the cord.
On the cords, yes.
We were all surprised that we decided to bring. By we, Brian decided to bring the goats inside.
Yeah.
We were
studio.
certainly surprised by that.
And not to steal from Chris Rock, that tiger went tiger, but those goats, we were all surprised the goats started chewing on shit.
Yeah.
And we're like, whoa, these goats
And
are
like
actually.
headbutting each other. They went goat.
The goats went goat.
There are moments when I become aware that there are people outside of Brian Brushwood's head, and usually it's when
Interesting.
I'm midway through explaining and the goats, and then and people are nodding and stuff, and they'll be and then we're gonna do these archetypes, and it'll be kind of like this bit and whatever, nodding, and I finished explaining all the stuff that made a lot of sense up in here, followed by and the reaction is, "I'm sorry, did you mean actual goats?"
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
You told me about it at least 6 times before I realized you meant real goats.
Yeah.
yeah.
I knew what you meant immediately.
Unsurprising.
Paul would have it no other way.
Yeah.
And not to, stir the pot, but Justin, do you have anything to say to Brian post goat event?
No. Note.
Note.
N-O-A-T.
Justin.
Oh, no.
Justin was skeptical about the goat beauty pageant.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, look.
Boy, do you have pie on your face.
You have to understand that,
Lot of
Brian,
words.
that Brian has a lot of ideas. And specifically with the goat beauty pageant, he has hedged on the concept. He was like thundered forth maybe as early as any idea for this Founders Day was goat beauty pageant. We're going to do a goat beauty pageant. We're going to have people that will be goats, that will be high rollers here.
Yeah.
Greatest of all times.
Greatest of all times. And we're going to get real goats. And he would always shoehorn it into a conversation. But then also, as if the Kool-Aid man had bust through the door or bust through the wall, and then also was excusing himself, would be like, I mean, we might have goats. Maybe we have a face of a goat and we have goat masks, or we're gonna have maybe a goat. Yeah, we're gonna have a goat shadow puppet, or like there'll be somebody will have a goat. We'll burn a goat into the lawn, but there will be goats. There's going to be goats. And then at some point, about a week ago, he's like, I think we got to fucking go. So I still didn't know what was happening, which is often the case with Brian. Like he's got a lot of words. You don't know how many of them are metaphors, but something was going to happen. So I see, like here today for the first time, the actual, like in a lab version of the goat that you would want for something like this. These are adorable, small petting petting zoo goats. And, petting goots. As it's called in the old country. But then he brings him up on stage, and everything is like, I had to go eat or do something, but I come back, and it's like the fever dream that Brian would be talking about before he was trying to say, like, oh, it could be a million other things. Paul is gloriously singing the like there they are, the cutest, and I'm like, holy shit, the madman did it. When it works, this one about a 1% chance of success, and I had to eat a load of goat shit. Like I had to shovel the barn with my mouth because Brian did it.
When Brian said let's move the goats inside, about a minute later, Paul just turns to me. He's like, I need a megaphone. Like, where's a megaphone? As if it was like a doctor. Like, where's my scalpel?
Yeah. You're like,
I need a megaphone stat.
My patient might bleed out.
Let's move the goats inside. And it's like, was that the follow-up to Who Let the Dogs Out? Like, what are we talking about?
Who brought the goats in? Who brought the goats in?
Yeah. The lesser-known Baja Men.
The Baja Men.
The Baja Man.
I was like, Brian, you came to me like it was almost like a moment of weakness in your own idea for the goat thing. You're like, look, the goats are here, and I feel like I promised some kind of goat thing. You don't have to come up on stage. I was like, do you think I don't want to share the stage with goats? Do you think I came to Founders Day to sit out the goat part?
Yeah. I didn't come here to not hang out with the goats.
Yeah.
The goats.
I flew from the Mojave Desert to Austin, Texas, not to not hang out with goats.
I did pull maybe it's a Shelbyville idea because I was like you don't have to. It could be just the Brian and Jacob show.
Yeah, because he comes to me first. He's like, "We're gonna do the goats. The goats are next. We're gonna do. We're thinking about doing this. Any other thoughts on what we can do for the goats?" I was like, "We can do this. We can do this."
He doesn't even give you agency.
No.
You're like, he fucking just orders you around like a waiter.
He's like,
just
"We're doing the
by
goats.
the way, goats indoors. Let's go." Meanwhile, he goes to Matt and he's like, jeez.
Wait, but you know what it was is I only just now realized that I was like, who absolutely will not judge me in the least? Jacob's in. Maybe Matt, but now I realize I should have gone to Paul first. Paul's like, I can't believe I didn't think of this first.
If you have goats on stage, you should go to Paul first.
Yeah.
Well, now I know.
Well, I also was like, what? Like, I had no doubts on this. I was like, yeah, I don't have to do shit. Like, I'm going to go on stage. We're going to work it out because we're all going to be staring at fucking adorable baby goats.
There's going to be goats.
There's going to be goats. And then Paul thought, like, megaphone me now.
Get me the megaphone.
And as soon as we got to go on stage, you started belting out a goat song. That was beautiful, by the way. Paul.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Although I was a bigger fan of the Louis Armstrong version.
Well, Satchmo did do the best goat song. He did. Ever.
That's well known.
Yeah,
that's in the Wikipedia.
That's what.
I mean, the megaphone is right there. If Paul wants to do a little taste
another
of it
another megaphone.
I mean, let's say just for people who weren't there.
Yeah, sure. Give him a taste.
In fact, we actually have a wax cylinder of the wax cylinder that played.
We do. This is actually Louis Armstrong singing the goat song. Give it into the mic, Paul. Into the mic.
No, everyone agrees.
Oh, come on.
We thought you were a sound guy.
You back it away from the fucking microphone.
That's what we're doing with mine.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
There they are, the most beautiful goats in the world. Walking on stage, they're all the goat rage. Look at those baby goats butting their heads. Oh, they're biting the cords. Their love you can't afford.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Baja Men.
Yippee-yi-yo.
I will say I was a little disturbed, Brian, when I heard that you burst into their dressing room a little earlier. Yeah. Apparently you arranged this goat competition.
Yeah, you know,
this pageant was just for your
We just gotta
perverse
make it-
little.
Are you saying that Brian just wanted to see the kids?
I mean, look, I can't be held accountable for the goat standards.
Kid toucher.
I can't believe this crowd is booing you turning Brian into a child molester.
Turning.
I can't believe that.
So about the goats.
So yes. So back to the goats.
I can't be held accountable. No. I thought we were going to have to kind of wedge in some character to the goats, but I'll be damned if the first goat wasn't just perfectly fine. Second goat wasn't the aggressive as fuck.
Yeah.
And the third goat was high as a kite.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
They had personality for days. No, I think if anything, you need to expand on this and start a goddamn NBC show that will take over the nation. Because people will watch fucking anything at this point. No. You can't tell me goat beauty pageant won't be number one. Who's that? Just call it Who's That Goat? And everybody like, oh, well, fuck, I gotta find out who that goat is.
Gruffest beauty pageant.
What?
Gruffest beauty pageant.
Gruffest beauty pageant. Who that goat?
Who that goat? The masked goat.
Yes, exactly. But no, you can't go mask goat. That's who that goat?
Who that goat? Yeah. Have
When
just
he's
a
right, he's
shadow
right.
projection.
Yes. They walk on in silhouette.
Yep.
And then,
Who that goat?
who that goat? I don't know.
You know what? Let's record a sound. If it were to happen, it would sound a little bit like the audience all saying at the same time. It's time to play. It's pretty great.
Pretty good. Pretty solid.
Already winning.
Hello, y'all. I'm Reba McEntire, and welcome back to Who Dat Goat.
I'll tell you what I thought first of all was that number 3 goat, he got him an attitude, don't he? I mean, I've seen some goats with attitude, but that is a attitudinal goatish.
You know what, Reba? I've seen a lot of goats with attitude. I didn't think that goat had attitude at all. I preferred the other goat over there that had a lot more attitude.
Oh, you
I
hush,
thought.
Toby Keith. Nobody wants to hear from you.
No, that's what I thought. I just thought that goat had a whole lot of attitude.
You hush, Toby Keith's ghost.
Yeah, he's dead.
You can't shut me up.
I guess
dead.
that's true. You're here from the spirit world.
I like the idea that disparaging Toby Keith is the only offensive thing we've done on this show.
Yeah. Or that Toby Keith disparaging goats is the only bad thing that he's done. The worst thing Toby Keith did was disparage
Was
goats.
come back from the grave to disparage a goat.
I heard you're going to open up another restaurant out there in Las Vegas. I love this bar and goat. Is that right?
I love this bar and goat. That's right.
I knew it.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hey!
Whoa.
Hey!
What?
Hey is on the floor of Toby Keith's bar and goat.
Well, we'll be right back with more of
That goat.
telling you, man, this is gold. You fucking kidding me?
It is.
You just get a bunch of people to discuss
Who's
the
that goat
premise
Tio?
for the entire hour. And then they have a call-in number like they do for reality competitions, but it's just so you can also discuss the premise.
And you get to cast your goat vote.
Cast your goat.
You see, just cast your goat. That's all you got to do.
Cast your goat.
Goat.
Protect your right to goat.
Hello. Oh, is this the Who's That Goat line?
Yeah, you're actually on the television show right now.
Yeah, no screener. No screener.
It's raw.
It's raw.
Television.
Right to air.
No tape delay.
No tape delay. No screener. Network television has gone to shit. This is the flaming wreckage. This is the Mad Max. Johnny Carson's head would explode if he knew 1 second of Who Dat Goat would air in all 50 states and around the world by way of ancient television deals. Anyway, sir or madam, say whatever the fuck you want.
The floor is yours.
Yes. But keep it to a minute because Trisha Yearwood also has questions.
We're keeping Trisha Yearwood on the line waiting.
Yes. And then it just beep, beep. It's like we just have call waiting. There's one phone number.
I was skeptical at the start of this bit, but I think I would watch it.
Of course you would.
First of all, like everything, I would miss it for a while, and then you guys at the churn would be like, "You seriously not watching Who's That Goat?" And I'm like, "I guess I'll start watching it on the road, I guess, or whatever."
I'm here for all the B-roll on the cutting room floor, so it can eventually be salvaged into a documentary of like, the steamy, seamy underside of goats.
Behind the goat.
You're too fat. You're too fat. Wow. Nobody will love you.
You can't teach that show with kindness.
This is not a show that can be taught with kindness.
I don't like to talk unless I have complete anonymity, but I'll tell you this much. There were at least 30 goats on our first season, but only 8 made it to air. I don't know what happened to the 22 others, and I really hope I never find out.
That's bad.
Title.
Oh God. Oh God, is a goat running this interview?
What?
Sorry.
No, it was.
He's onto us, guys.
Oh
Go,
shit,
go, go.
it's all goats.
Goats.
No.
Get out of here.
I gotta get out of here.
All right. First 5 seconds of the documentary. Empty seat. All of a sudden, from right.
Good.
Sits down. Toby Keith's ghost. applies his own lapel and says, "Guess we're doing this."
The mic immediately sinks through his ghost body onto the chair, making half the audience go like, "Holy shit, did he die?"
Yeah.
Okay, so now, fuck the show. This is all about a mockumentary behind the
several
scenes.
minutes ago.
This is a mockumentary behind the scenes piece. That's what we need to
Of that show,
Yes.
who that goes.
So we have to do a few
Actually,
episodes.
Wait, what show?
What show? Okay, we'll do both. We'll do the actual show and a fake
Yeah. What
documentary. of it.
are you doing? Giving away content, man.
I
There's
ain't giving
fucking
away
money
shit.
here.
TM.
We're making fucking money
Yes,
here,
we
like
are.
Toby Keith did with 9/11.
Oh, I
we
think-
are cashing in.
Yeah.
Cashing in. And what did 9/11 have? 2 towers. Like we have 2 towers of content, both the documentary and the live show.
People will go
And
to.
they're smoking hot.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, NBC knows how much you love. So we're running reruns twice on Sundays at 9 and 11.
Hey.
Never forget those time slots.
Never.
Man, I'm so upset Matt Donnelly couldn't be on this podcast and isn't here and isn't a part of this.
Don't worry, we still have Trisha Yearwood on the line.
I got a
Passionate about them
feeling.
goats.
I got a feeling she's one of the goats.
We don't know who they are.
No, we don't know, but
No,
but
could
it's
be
got to be
Trisha Yearwood.
somebody.
It could be Trisha Yearwood.
Could be Trisha Yearwood,
It's just like the Masked Singer.
except with
exactly
goats.
like that.
Except with goats.
But with goats.
Yeah. Ken Jeong would kind of look like a goat if they were just walking around.
Well, how much
In
better
silhouette.
though with Masked Singer? Because because like Masked Singer, you kind of get an idea of that body shape makes sense in this way. But this time we're just sending out a goat,
It's just a goat.
and somebody's making it sound from the back, right? But you don't know who it is. Yeah, a mystery
I'm
bot.
Trisha Yearwood.
Wait, we're trying to figure. Trisha, you just gave yourself away right away. You just gave.
Oh, sorry.
You can't.
I don't know how this game works.
And by the way, we're live.
I'm Wayne Brady.
Wayne, they just got onto me for the same thing you just did.
Oh shit.
Me, Trisha Yearwood.
Yep.
Okay, NBC executive meeting. Guys, the fucking celebrities keep telling who they are in the beginning of the show. The concept of the show is people are guessing And these stupid fucking celebrities can't keep their mouths shut. They got to say their names when they're making goat
I
noises.
agree. They have to stop, and I'm Dick Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm doing the same thing they are. Idiot.
Guys, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be in this meeting. I'm
Yeah.
Trisha Yearwood.
Did she just
I'm
no
Miami Heat
access
shooting
pass?
guard Tim Hardaway, and I definitely shouldn't be in this meeting.
I just called the number. Somebody has told me to say I'm
Yeah,
horny.
we put you directly through to this meeting. No filter.
Howard Stern's penis.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. They know who that goat is. They know who that goat is automatically. They know the Baba Booey goat. Giving away the whole damn game. We're supposed to be giving away $8,000 on this show.
We're giving away
Who doubled our budget?
We give away
One of the goats.
$8,000 on this show.
Several of the goats fell off the stage. We had to up the prize money because we are down goats.
Well, I thought they were supposed to be good at climbing.
They're good at climbing, they're not good at falling.
I'm sorry.
They're very bad at falling.
And that's what we learned in the first season. They're not good at falling.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Continue next episode. 3.
I'm at my
2,
kid's soccer
1.
game, and they're like, no, $8,000 to goats is like $1 million to humans. And I'm like, are you talking about that dumb goat show?
Hi, I'm Tandy, and as a goat psychologist, sometimes it can be overwhelming to be on TV. That's why they faint. And so I work with goats. Teach them to think that they're not real. Don't worry about it. No one's going to kill you, slaughter you, eat you, and sell you at a premium because you're famous goat flesh. And then we kill them, slaughter them, eat them, sell them at a premium. They're premium goat flesh. It's me, Tandy.
Tandy, you're so excited about their goat flesh.
Well, I mean, it's so tasty. It's famous.
I'm Trisha Yearwood.
Hey, sweetie.
How y'all doing?
Look over that way. I'm so hungry.
All right, NBC executive meeting. Who approved the killing of the goat on the stage? Who said that was cool?
I thought they killed Trisha Yearwood.
No, they killed Trisha Yearwood's goat.
Oh, thank God.
Didn't they? If we lost Yearwood, I'm okay with it. People don't give a fuck. If they killed a goat,
I'm
they're done.
still Tim Hardaway, and I don't know how to get out of this building.
So sorry for interrupting the meeting. Listen, there's leftovers. Is anybody hungry?
Leftovers of goat meat?
Goat flesh.
Yes.
You don't have to call it flesh. You can just say
No, we
meat.
call it goat flesh.
Tasty, famous goat flesh.
Yes.
Oh, these goats were born in the
We have
darkness.
We have a deal with Factor right now.
DC license property.
Factor goat flesh
Keep
meals.
saying who you are when you are. A
God damn it,
silhouetted
that's the
goat.
first thing on is you don't say who it is immediately. You stupid shits.
I'm just a little baby goat.
Oh, are you?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry I introduced myself. I didn't mean to. I, like the goat, was born in the darkness. Oh, hello, Trisha Yearwood.
She's alive.
Okay.
So, Tim Hardaway, do you feel like the basketball handling's gone downhill even though shooting's gone up for the NBA recently?
Yeah. I'm also not cool with gay people.
NBC meeting. Okay. So I understand that this guy's a basketball player, and I'm sure he's played a round or two of GOAT, but that doesn't qualify him to be on America's #1 TV show. For fuck's sake, he introduced himself twice in the first minute. What a moron.
I, for one, am very offended by Tim Hardaway.
Is that a gay goat?
No, it's me, DC licensed Bane.
Don't tell him who you are.
By Gilbert Godfrey.
This is why the Marvel universe works and DC doesn't. You people don't understand shit. You understand secret identity? Oh, I'm just Bane. I'm just Bane.
Don't understand.
I'm just Bane. When I break Batman's back, well, he's in pain.
I'd like you to do more of that song, please.
Too bad.
All right, I think we might be able to salvage this with a 2-hour season finale.
Oh.
Bane likes the
Yoda.
Ladies and
Would
gentlemen,
look like a small goat. That would actually fucking crush.
welcome
Holy
to the
shit.
2-hour season finale.
And the whole thing.
You're here,
Goats fucking
America's
like two.
#1 TV show. Let's bring out our first goat.
I don't like eating only alfalfa. No, no, no. I got a taste for goat flesh.
It's just, you can just say goat.
I want to eat some goat flesh, please.
No, goat's fine. Goat's
Feed me
fine.
the goat. I'll eat it in my throat. Yum, yum. Uh-oh. I'm eating the goat. Gotta go. Hey, what a beautiful goat I see. Beep, beep, there's a lovely... Oh.
Hold on, I'm calling in because you just let people on.
Hello.
Is the fact that dead people keep showing up on purpose? Like, is there a supernatural link to this show?
Do not tell me.
Toby Keith, that that's none of your goddamn business.
Do not tell me Louis Armstrong is dead.
What?
Oh my God.
Too
What a
soon?
terrible place to find out on live television when I just came here to watch goats.
This is goat.
We're
Like
bringing.
who dead goat?
It's a good thing you brought this up now because this 2-hour season finale of is actually a backdoor pilot for our brand new sci-fi spiritual show connected with none other than Zach Baggins.
Yeah.
Goat Adventurers. Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Here comes Zach right now. Zach, what do you think of all these dead goats?
Oh, bro, look out, bro. Hey, whoa, yo, hey, go. Oh, whoa, hey, yeah. Oh, ooh, come on, at me.
That might
Spot
be
on.
an excellent Zach Baggins
Spot on,
impersonation.
Zach Baggins.
Straight to series. Straight to series. 27 episode a week order.
27 episode a week.
A week. We don't know what money is anymore. We're NBC Universal. That's our new slogan. What's money?
Fuck you, money.
Yeah.
You money.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, and you might think that means this is where it gets good. Fuck you money is in, hey, fuck you.
No.
But really what we're saying is fuck you to the concept of money
Yeah.
because we don't have any anymore.
Yeah.
So yes, it's 27 episodes a week, but we're paying you $7 an episode.
Yes. Okay.
But
Oh,
it
so it's
seems
going
like
up.
you're going to be able to make it stretch.
All right.
$7 whole.
For sure.
Yeah.
Till them goats get their teeth on it.
That's not bad.
It's just loose change.
Oh, come on.
It's really hard when we do a bit for 28 minutes to figure out where the podcast can begin again.
Yeah.
But
Well, you know what they say, guys.
What?
Mutton from nuttin' gets nothing.
Mutton from nothing means mutton.
I hope everyone had a good time. We'll see you soon.
On the next episode of Okay, that's the end of Who Dat Go Bit. For now.
Good job.
For now.
Good job, team.
Be ready. We're coming back.
It's definitely over. Don't worry about it. Definitely moving on.
we definitely have to go somewhere else distinct for it to have any value should it return.
That's right. That's right.
So
You sure?
I'm not sure of anything at this point.
No.
So how's the flight?
I actually
It's a little rough coming in, but otherwise it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I actually had so Jacob and I ended up sitting in the back the second to last row.
Yeah.
And the last row doesn't recline.
Yep.
Which, by the way, I used to on purpose sit in the back row because it was uncomfortable and I thought I was doing a favor. But the flight attendants kept asking me if I wanted to sit somewhere more comfortable. And I'm like, no, I'm doing you a favor. And then finally one was like, the back row is the only place we could sit besides the jump seat. And then I became, then the second to last became my favorite.
So they weren't trying to fuck you.
Who's that?
Go.
Already?
Okay.
What does that fit?
It is an all-purpose sticker.
No, it didn't fit. It's fine. It's fine.
And no connective tissue. Hey, remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, man, does that go rock?
Do I remember the only thing we yell in this recording? Yes, I remember the only cue I have.
I went to confirmation when I was in 6th grade.
Good.
Dad, go.
That's a late confirmation. But so at some point I was sleeping a couple times and I didn't realize that somehow I reclined my seat without making the choice to recline my seat.
Yes.
In my slumber or whatever, and I had my headphones on or whatever, and we were getting the announcement that we're going to head into landing soon, and then
You'll see back.
I know where
tables,
this shit is going.
et cetera,
I know,
et cetera.
in fact, I know the exact look you fucking got.
and
you don't.
I don't?
No, you don't.
Uh-oh.
the woman behind me
Who's that? No.
makes no sense. Makes no sense to shout that at this point in the story. It doesn't help it at all.
For a reason.
It doesn't build suspense.
It makes no
doesn't add
sense.
to
No.
the tension.
Yeah.
But we have to make this fucking show. We just have to.
Yeah.
Lock the doors. No one leaves till we make the show.
Bring those little fuckers back in here. We're doing a
That closed door won't stop me. Ghost of Toby Keith. No problem there. Who's that goat?
All right, yeah, let's be very
I
clear.
love this door.
Yeah, there's definitely no S in the title of the show. It's Who Dat Goat.
Who that goat?
Who Dat Goat. There you go.
Only love goats.
I
Don't
know.
love no llama. I sure as hell ain't got no love for Osama. I'm the ghost of Toby Keith on Who's That Goat?
Sorry,
7
It's
or 8,
Who
7
Dat
Central.
Who That Goat?
Yeah,
I don't know. That's why I'm here. Ooh.
I actually
This is
really wanna
already
hear
better
about
than
the look
most of
you
the
got.
songs I made while I was alive.
Anybody got some chains I can rattle? Fresh out of chains. Toby Keith needs some chains.
I was only trying to make sure that podcast was somewhere else distinct before we.
I'm now pulling the cart with you. We're like two goats.
No, Brian, see, if we can't get back to it, if we never leave it.
Sorry, the
It's
metaphor
not a
just seemed to
callback
happen.
if you never hang up.
All right, I love you. You first.
It's not a callback if you never hang up.
Well, that's one of the favorite songs I ever wrote. It's not a callback if you never hang up.
We stayed on the phone all night. Me and my girlfriend got in a fight. She said she'd call me back in the morning, but she didn't because she never hang up.
So the chair was leaned back too far.
I'm calling you from the great beyond. Like we dropped them bombs on Afghanistan.
We should call his estate to see if they'd give us permission to record
We
these
need
under
to
his
talk
name.
with the
I'm sure they
Tupac
will.
and Biggie people because it's all about selling dead guys and dead Toby Keith. We need to find his posthumous album and get it out.
Somehow the #1 comedy album is Toby Keith.
And Tupac. And Biggie. I died before 9/11. Don't understand the reference.
Also, phones have gotten a lot better than they used to be.
Thanks, Biggie.
So I was woken up. I'm just going for it.
Peaceful slumber.
I was
You are blissfully
woken up
asleep.
by Tim Hardaway. No. I was two hands had grabbed the back of my seat and shook it like 15 times.
Whoa.
Just crazily
Whoa.
shaking my seat. So when then a flight attendant urgently then came over, put the hand on my shoulder, and be like, I'm like trying to stop her, and be like, sir, can you just put your seat up? And so I was like, yes, sure. And then I was panicked because like I didn't remember putting it down, so I didn't know where the button was. And then I put my seat up, and then I really had to process a lot of emotion.
So she was like
She shook
fuck
it?
you. Fuck you,
No, the
you
woman,
piece of shit.
the woman sitting behind Matt grabbed his seat and shook it. because
"You don't have it in the right
the
position.
announcement
We're
came
about to
over
land. You're
the PA, put your tray tables and seat backs in their full upright position,
Yeah.
and she then shook Matt's seat.
So she was like a
missed that
goody
announcement.
Never, ever shake a Donnelly.
Not after midnight.
That's true.
You don't want to know what happens if shake a Donnelly.
Shake a Donnelly.
Well, I didn't know who it was, and I couldn't like just turn around and be like, yes.
Oh, good evening, madam.
Oh, hello. Somebody wants some attention. Hello.
I'll tell you what. I hope we
Snap, snap.
I hope we internalize the phrase so much that it becomes the kind of thing that you would blurt out, not knowing, like in those that first second of being awake.
Yeah.
So like somebody woke you up, and then you're just like, who'd I go?
Who'd I go?
Shake, 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 shake.
Who'd I go? Who'd I go?
And she's like, everyone is talking about this fucking show.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant. This ain't no fancy TV show. We're not on Who'd That Go?
Who's that go? No, I
But I'm going to need you.
I was too late to yell, who's that go to the flight attendant.
But you understand, the flight attendant wasn't shaking his seat.
No,
The passenger behind him was shaking his seat.
That was like the flight attendant version of citizen's arrest. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, she was like taking flight attendant powers into her own
Yeah.
hands.
So, like, if I don't
she was like,
involve myself.
she was like the Punisher of vigilante flight attendants. Like she had a more hands-on, violent approach.
Yeah.
because the city needs it.
Now, in my imagination, from the way the story went, like, was there a significant amount of time that you thought that the flight attendant was the one to shake your?
There was a split second that I thought the because the hand was on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I was like, were they really that pissed about the thing?
Yeah.
And then I realized that I was feeling like two hands distinctly shake it,
Yeah.
not from this one side.
Yeah.
And then I actually then did the weird victim thing of like, am I crazy? Did that just happen? Should I not? And then I was like getting angry, but I was like, oh, I can't get angry. And basically I was like, we're stuck in the last rows.
Yeah.
So
we
what's
were
gonna
on the
happen-
second to last row.
So all that's gonna happen is we're gonna still wait for 29 rows to exit.
and also even
before-
from that point, it's always longer than you think.
Yes.
because
Yeah.
like you're in the plane for a couple hours, and they're like, we're gonna bring it on down to Austin, and but like from
Who's
that
that
point to you getting off
Yeah.
is like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's like a long time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, if I heighten the situation at all,
You're sitting in
I'm
it
stuck
for
in
a
it.
long
Yeah.
time.
So I got to stay steamed or whatever.
Well, I knew something was weird because I was sitting on the window. Matt was sitting at the aisle. And I looked over. I was like kind of putting shit in my bag, whatever, getting up. And then I look over and Matt's gone. And I get off the plane and Matt is off the plane. And he then tells me this story. I'm like,
I basically
that's why Matt got off the plane so fast. He
The
didn't
two
want to
rows
fight with this
hesitated, but
woman.
I was like, I want to separate myself from this person.
Yeah.
So I saw two people like hesitated, and I didn't have any.
Did you get a look? Who was this person? Describe what this person is. Yeah, would or not? Would you or would you not?
Hot or not?
One or zero binary penetration for real.
They have a beard?
It was sloppy, weird, slow blowjob Paris Hilton sex video. Not true. Not true. Not true. I wish it was the case, but that's not true. I really lost the audience on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, because they were
just kidding. She was a goat.
They were too invested.
Just
Don't do it on your own. Don't do it on
trying
your
to give
own.
you the off ramp of a goat. Instead, you're very specific.
I went for over specific.
But who is that goat?
No, it was just it was.
I'm gonna tell you in the first minute, those amateurs.
I'd say a short woman in kind of curly hair, 28-ish, 28 to 30-ish.
Married to Garth Brooks.
What's that?
Married to Garth Brooks.
Married to Garth Brooks. A young Meredith Baxter Burney. No, I don't know. I don't know how to describe. But no, I guess I'm beating around the answer you want. Not that hot, right? Okay.
No, I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, what would you
Did you
imagine
hear that?
her job
Southwest
would be?
Airlines Flight 1412 from Las Vegas to
I'm going to tell you
Austin?
right now, I thought she was hot enough.
So Jacob
was like, I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry for my friend's reclined seat, by the way.
So wait a minute. So this could have been a flirtation move.
Meet cute.
Just really tugging on those pigtails. Really just tug 15 times
Yeah.
on the pigtails. Yeah. No, I mean, she'll call.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure, she'll call.
Yeah.
That would be a great way to start like a Zoe Deschanel movie.
You know a great way to start a Zoe Deschanel movie? The end.
Oh, no!
I will not take it back. I will not take it back. She and her bone sister. Take it somewhere else. Take it on the arches, you Deschanels. We've had enough. We've had enough.
Who's we?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for... It's me, Zoe Deschanel. You stupid idiot. You've ruined the whole episode. You dumbass.
Zoe, they really hate when you do that. I know that as me, Trisha Yearwood.
I'm sorry, Trisha. I'm trying to be America's sweetheart 40 years.
I think we have a phone call. Hold on just a second.
Hello?
Hi, am I on the air?
Yeah.
You are, yes.
Yeah, we don't
Really? You
have
just put me
false
right on the air, huh?
Yeah, we can put you right
no
on through.
filters.
Kind of the whole bit.
Okay. I just was hoping for some Zoe Deschanel ukulele songs. Is that
Oh,
going to be?
see, I knew someone would ask. Oh, I'm so glad you did. Goat. Goat.
So adorable.
Goat.
They know the words.
They do.
Must be it. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, wait, I'm still on the air? Jesus.
Oh, yeah, we don't have a call screener.
10-picture deal.
Final offer. That's all we can afford. We emptied the accounts.
10-picture deal minimum.
Yep.
From the makers of Flight 93 comes the story you were desperate for. The answer to all your prayers.
There's only one set of makers that caused.
The goat caller. She was sent directly to the show. No filter.
Is this a Tarzan movie?
Sure.
Good.
Say, is Zoe in it? Or
Yeah, no, she's the go caller. Sorry, I wanted to do a call to prayer.
Yeah, sorry.
but-
We thought you got
I
the
was doing
deal.
the teletype
Zoe
on
Deschanel
screen.
got the deal, not you, lady who called the show and inspired the movie The Goat Caller. Nope. Zoe Deschanel snagged that right from under you. She and her bone sister. Fuck them both. They did it. They took it both. Guess who the bone sister's going to be?
Who?
Goat. She's going to be the goat.
Damn, she
I wish
gets
they wouldn't
called.
tell me ahead of time.
That's worse than saying it in the moment.
Guys, the name of the show is... So stop fucking saying who it is immediately.
Tonight,
Sorry,
the
hold
goat
on.
is Zoe Deschanel's sister.
The Bones one?
Yeah. Hello.
We have a phone call.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I'm the screenwriter that was brought in to write the goat caller.
Yes.
With Zoe Deschanel.
You know you're on the air, yeah?
Oh yeah, no. At this point, it's a well-established thing. So I just want to run. I just want to run where
more
we're
of a call-in
starting.
show. Nobody really cares.
I want to run.
goats.
I want to run where we're starting here. So I have Zoe, interior plane, announcing we're landing in Austin. Zoe is in the back. She sees a man and just rattles his seat, in a
right.
really aggressive manner.
Shakes that seat like a baby.
Any notes?
I mean,
No,
do
no.
we care about the guy a little bit, right? The guy being shaken?
Oh, he's really unsympathetic. Yeah.
He is a
just-
monster.
Just a real, just an ugly person inside and out. Like, just a terrible.
Uses a lot of racial slurs.
What? Yeah.
Wow.
Just
Does-
and this and that and like
I don't know what S is.
Bad tipper. It's the whole thing.
he's just put that. What are you, an M? Like what?
I don't know what any of these are.
It's like, I bet you that shit flies
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Q. Like,
Wow.
Whatever side of Israel Palestine you're on, he's on the other.
yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. He's like, man, Kanye's too nice now. Like,
Whoa. That's extreme.
yeah, exactly. So we really love Zoe. Notes.
No notes on my end.
All right, I'm hanging up.
Don't
you know what?
shit. I
would
was
like
in
to
shock. I
invest.
should have said something.
You should have given notes.
I would have really.
Yeah.
I regret it. Anyways.
The more you press it, the less it works.
Yeah.
Wait, now you bury him. The one man who is trying to protect it. As we all sold subprime mortgages for fucking a decade. The one man who's like, this is going to crash the economy. And that sentence actually explained what happened better than that stupid fucking movie.
Yep. Yep. Fuck you, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. Adam McKay's not smart.
He was the GOAT.
But he's passionate.
He is very passionate. He's very passionate and friends with a lot of famous people, which helps.
Good for him.
Although not Will Ferrell anymore.
No?
Wasn't it
Yeah, they had
crazy
a
that Will
falling
Ferrell
out.
did the movie was like, my best friend who I worked on SNL with is now trans. And it's like, Adam McKay is trans? Nope. He had another friend who became trans.
Well, they had a big falling out, Adam McKay and Will Ferrell.
Yes. Yeah.
Over that
Over the
HBO,
Laker
Lakers show that went a whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it
really?
turns out
Yes.
it's hard to like when you show Magic Johnson getting AIDS in the first scene.
Go on.
Not a joke.
Not a joke.
First
Nope.
scene in the movie, Magic Johnson's like, well, I have AIDS now.
Oh,
And then-
I thought you meant it showed the act that caused.
That's what I
Would
thought.
have been better. Would have been better. Would have been better. if
But
it were
what was
Magic-
the act?
We don't know.
I know.
If Magic Johnson was.
Oh, you shouldn't use that needle. Oh, don't use that needle, Magic Johnson.
Listen, don't worry. I'm sure the needle's fine. Go ahead.
You know what's weird is that like we were really railing against people revealing who they are, but I don't know who just gave Magic Johnson that needle. I don't know who it was.
Trisha Yearwood.
Oh wow! Yeah, no. But Will Ferrell wanted to play Jerry Buss,
Yes.
and Adam McKay thought it'd be better for John C. Reilly, and then they ended their friendship and their production company over it.
Yeah. And then the show sucked anyway.
Yeah, who knew?
Who knew? Who knew?
Paul, what do you think that's going to happen to you and I?
No, what I think is that I'm going to get a meeting with that Adam McKay, and I'm going to pitch to him. See, that's how you fucking do it.
See, it works
And
when
then-
Paul does it.
Yeah, and
Let me try it. Oh, see, I did it.
All right. Hey,
Stop. You're embarrassing yourself and you're embarrassing your family.
hey, guys.
If I was behind you, I would shake your fucking seat.
Okay,
so
all
hard.
right, Justin. Listen, we're here.
You're
from the
embarrassing
network.
Adam McKay. I've never had more support for Zoe Deschanel. And if you call somebody an M again, I swear to God.
What's an M?
oh, you know,
Oh, you know.
Come on,
You know what you
come on.
did. You know what you said.
And you said it around the goats. That's what was the worst, really. They didn't ask for that.
They
They're
fainted.
little
They're too young to even understand it. I hope.
Early in this episode, we established that Brian is a child molester, and somehow I'm the bad guy in this episode.
Oh, that's what the
No,
M
we
is.
established he's not.
No, okay, that does.
Oh, Jesus.
It's too soon to do this, right? Oh wow, nothing. Not even that.
You've lost all faith from me. You have no connection. You have been stripped of all your power. Matt Donnelly, you are this season's first eliminated on.
It looks so easy.
Yeah,
It was like a.
that's what Toby Keith said.
It was like a scene
That's
from.
what Toby Keith
That's what
said.
Toby Keith said as he
That was-
passionately made love to Magic Johnson.
That was like a.
Not one person.
No, it was literally like a villain got in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Like they put an anti-magic stone in his pocket and he was getting ready to bully and he tried to cast a boner spell and nothing happened.
Oh my God.
Turns out you're the M, Matt.
I've been the M the whole time.
Always the
Well, see, that's how you do a reveal on.
Now you're just rubbing it in. You're just rubbing it. It looks
I'll
so
tell you
easy
what,
and
now that
fun.
we know what that stands for, James Bond's boss guy's a lot to answer for.
Well, then what's Q's deal?
Oh, don't bring up Q. James, we need you to go to the USSR. Wait, hold on.
What are we, 5 minutes into the show?
Bling, 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 bling.
Oh, Zoe.
I'm the new M. But not like you think.
It feels like
It's the MGM sold. They sold it to Amazon. I'm gonna be in the new Bond Amazon film.
Yeah, it's gonna be with.
It's gonna be terrible because I'm in it.
Zoe's my favorite Bond.
that Toby?
No, it's me, Trisha Yearwood. I'm the star on.
See, it works.
Crisp. So crisp.
It worked.
The connection he has.
It's like cutting
with the
reality with a
audience.
knife. It's amazing.
It's not even like they're different people. They're like the same people. They're just so
I feel like
connected.
I'm doing all the same things. The same gestures, the same pause.
What did that woman know on the plane? She knew. She was like a dog who could smell cancer. Like,
I gotta shake this cancer out of this plane. This plane's got a cancer on it. I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna shake that cancer real good.
I'm gonna vomit.
delete this episode. It's too good. Well, it should only be for you.
Well, we're not using
Ryan.
Rob's.
I was the one who remembered that there were goats in the first place. They skipped it all. They all skipped it.
Sure you did, Grandma. Let's get you to bed.
That's why I don't make jokes about Brian Brushwood being a pedophile.
Wise words from Trisha Yearwood.
That's why I don't do it. I don't do it.
Yeah, she doesn't. That's
Sounds
well
so
known.
much like Bane.
I do.
Do y'all feel in control?
I do.
I was molded by it.
I was born in the darkness.
Tasty goat flesh. Fuck it.
No, come on. That was not a good one.
still has
That was
it.
not a good one.
Ryan
All right.
still has it.
Yep. Yep. Your audience member was just flipping me the bird.
Well, they know them when they see one.
This is our most off the rails episode yet.
Until we get a pilot.
And that says
Exactly.
something.
Exactly. Until 2 years from now, we're rolling in that NBC money.
Yep.
$7 an episode.
No, they just want milk leg.
Divided by 5.
Profit.
Pure profit.
What else? What else, guys?
How's everybody else doing?
Exactly, yeah. How was the boat, man?
So, what number Founders Day is this, Brian?
The fourth? Just the fourth? Well, if you don't count opening ceremonies, for opening ceremonies, if anybody missed it, we set a bunch of money on fire. We took all the prop money that we were gambling with, so we lit a bonfire with it symbolically. And then it turned out to be a little bit more than symbolically. And then the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
And then we came back from the pandemic. And then we're like, no, a little bit smaller. And we're like, fuck it, let's book the sun and the moon at the same time. And their agents were real pieces of shit. But
lot of shit in the writer.
a lot of read the fine print.
Yeah.
When you're working with
Next
them.
time.
And then now we're here in what may have been the best episode the five of us have ever done.
It might be.
Just might be.
One might call it.
Oh, I'm so surprised. It was amazing, guys. Good job.
Oh, you.
It's really impressive.
Yeah.
Have everybody do the thing you want them to do.
I mean, we got nowhere, right? I'd say let's land the plane, but I'm afraid somebody is shaking me.
Yeah.
I think we got away with it, like most M's.
We got to end on that. We got to end on that high note. We can't get to
That sinking feeling. We gotta send him home feeling bad.
not a cleaner
We
button
gotta
on
send
the
him home
podcast.
shaking. Not stirred. Zoe Deschanel is.
Zoe Deschanel is Bond.
Is Bond. Oh man.
Oh gosh, I don't know. On Her Majesty's Secret what? Huh? Oh boy. Where's my dumb bone sister?
Lost in the audio is the constant touching of the center glasses.
What I really love about Paul's impression is the nuance.
It's like he hates her, yet he clearly must have studied her every move.
I mean, yeah. That's how it works, right?
I actually would picture you as someone who crushed. Are you just trying to end the episode right now? Is an audience member just trying to fucking clap us right out?
Stop this! Lock the doors from the outside.
Put the padlocks on the chains.
Bring the ghosts back in.
Leaving.
Nobody leaves except Toby Keith whenever he wants.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Enough of that silliness.
Well, we got to end on something good. Remember when I made the molestation joke? Like not that. We
Yeah.
need something good.
Different than
interesting.
that.
Interesting.
Different than
Okay.
that. Yeah. That's a good lesson of comedy.
We can end with. I got him.
you got it back. You got it back.
I got him.
You had to work so hard for that. Nobody likes it anymore.
We can end with me ruining everything.
No, we can do. It's been a great show. It might have been the greatest thing that we've ever all done together. So we need to end it with a great thing.
Why are you?
Yeah, we just need to move it. Yeah,
Caller, you're live on the air.
yeah. So you remember when we started doing the show?
Yeah.
yeah.
God, I
That
was
show?
hoping for a no sell. I was hoping for a no
I
sell.
will always do.
Oh no.
Great. So now we just need something better.
Okay. We're open
Why
to
that goat?
suggestions.
Oh no! Where that goat?
Where that go?
Where that goat?
That's
Everybody,
on ABC.
get ready for the newest game show. Where that?
And it's
We
not
are
what you
only
think.
1/5
It's not
through
what you
this
think.
episode.
It's not, yeah. No, it's not what you think, Brian. It's not about location.
Oh.
It's about couture. We are skinning these bitches and turning them into beautiful hats. They're turned into hats. Goat hats. That's what you get, America. You let Who Dat Goat fail after season 8. And now you get Where Dat Goat. Where we have nothing but fucking Chanel coming out here.
Work. Where that go? Get Carol.
We're teaming up with RuPaul.
Goat race.
Goat race. RuPaul's goat race.
God damn, I just had a wave of like, man, this is the stupidest.
Give it grace. Goat race.
I just had a wave of like, this is the stupidest ideas in the world. We did it today. Like literally, like it took me a second. I had gotten so disconnected in the clouds.
We actually did the
that I
goat duty
forgot that we
today.
literally did it.
Yeah, we just
today.
did it.
And then,
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah. And if we're smart, we'll fucking get a pilot together and pitch this shit because America is clearly hungry for fucking who that goat, man.
Who that goat?
They're horny for it.
They're like a goat.
American! Oh,
America! Are you horny for goats? Fuck!
Did you just yell fuck and stop?
America, are you
that
horny
was
for
an
goats?
order.
Fuck the goats. Fuck
Are
them
you
right
horny
now.
for goats? That's fine.
We're okay with Brian just said, "Are you horny for goats?" And then, like a super villain who had been like spiking the water with some kind of mind control, just yelled, "Fuck!" Hoping that a frenzy of fur and hay would send up a cloud that would eclipse the sun.
Sleeper agent activation code. Fuck.
You know what, Matt? I agree. That wasn't very fun. I don't think we should fail like that. I don't think it was nice.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out here tonight.
Hey.
I want to thank our best friends at Ice Cream Social.
Thank you. Thank
But
you
mostly
for having us.
What I would like to do is have everybody give a gigantic round of applause for the man who has put this all together, Brian motherfucking Brushwood.
I love him, and he's carrying my baby.
I'm Brian Brushwood. I was the goat.
I was the goat the whole time.
Brushwood.
What a twist.
That's pretty good. That is.
All right. Well,
Hey, Brian,
See you next
what
Tuesday.
did we learn tonight?
Man, we learned apparently you just need one fucking joke.
That's my life. Beat the dead horse, goddammit.
I'm glad
If you're learning it, Paul taught it. That's for sure.
I'm glad we learned what M finally means.
We learned what anti-magic looks like.
And we learned that Matt was the villain all along.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be the villain of this episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so
Thank you,
much for
guys.
joining us one more time.
Shine on, you crazy diamonds.
See you next Tuesday.
Thanks for joining us here tonight. Oh,
It's been a great night.
It still
Too
works.
much.
For everybody but one.
4 out of 5 comedians agree.
I was the goat the whole time.
All right, then we're done.
Oh.